Hi guys, welcome to my new channel. I'm really excited to finally be doing nails tutorials on YouTube. I've got a nails group called Nails Bible and I usually do them in there, but it's just easier on YouTube, isn't it? So hi, my name's Kaylie. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. I'm going to be doing this as often as I can, and I would also like any suggestions or recommendations on products, stuff like that. I'm open to all information and all advice because you never know everything, do you? So on this set, I'm obviously showing you on my own fingers. I am using a new camera as well, so I've never used it before, and sometimes it's a little bit either out of focus or out of shot. So on those parts I'll try my hardest to describe what I'm actually doing. So all the colours that I am using, all the acrylic colours I'm using in this set are by CJP. I'll put the link to their website below. I've only recently found them. I'm absolutely obsessed with the colours. My brush is a little bit broken. I dropped it down the back of my cabinet like an absolute fool, and I'm too lazy to retrieve it. So I got it before this video, and as you can see it's a little bit bent on the bristles, so I'm gonna have to get a new one of them. But that's also a CJP brush. It doesn't look like it because I've stripped the colour off it, so I just like to mess about with stuff, but I'll put the link to that also in my description. So I'm prepping my nails. I have pushed my cuticles back, and now I'm just etching the nail plate, taking the surface shine off, and obviously tidying around the edges so that I can fit the forms correctly. So when you've prepped your nails, push your cuticle back and etch your nail plate. Obviously you need to dehydrate. I use NSI's dehydrator, it's the blue one. So as you can see, I'm applying my CJP pink butterfly forms, which I absolutely love, 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 love. I've probably used every form in the actual world, and these ones just kill it. They're the best ones ever. So maybe, unlike myself, make sure you've opened all your products before you apply forms, because obviously you're risking spilling it everywhere, and it wouldn't be the first time for me. So I'm just sculpting my shape and length in crystal glass, a really, really thin layer, and I've used quite a wetter bead than normal. This is just so that I can obviously establish my shape, my length and pinch, ready for my design to go on top. So I'm just pinching here. Now they've started to go matte. They did take quite longer than normal because I used a wet bead, so we're able to do what, pinch all five at the same time. Yeah, so this just creates the strength and structure to your nail, really. So most people don't do this, but I actually hate having forms on my fingers. I can't stand it. It gets claustrophobic. I feel like I can't do anything. So when I have created that tip-like sculpt, I'll take them off, as long as I know it's safe to do so and it's not going to snap. So I'm using Cherry Blossom on my pinky finger. I'm using wetter beads than normal again because on this finger I'm going to use one of my old business cards to create like a line design just by pressing it into the nail. Unfortunately, it went out of shot when I was doing this, so you just do it. You do it the same way you would do it with netting, or when you do cut out designs with fishing wire or whatever you use. It's just the same as that. So I'm just waiting for it to go matte before I do create my design by imprinting my card into the cherry blossom layer. Hopefully there, so you see what I mean, you know what I'm on about, you got it. So obviously you can create whatever design you want. You can do vertical lines or straight, you can do horizontal lines, you can do whatever you want to do. I just do random. I like random. I like every nail to be different. I don't like anything to be duplicated. So on my own nails, I always go for random, as you can see. So that's black cherry that I'm using. I'm just pushing it into the lines that I've just imprinted. I don't know. But I'm pushing it into those lines, and I'm going to use all three of my colours. So just to let you know, that's not actually poo under my nail. It is, I'm a beauty therapist, so it tends to be tint or tan, and it looks disgusting, and this is one reason why I hate having no nails on, because I look like I pick my bum. So obviously we'll file the excess off when it's dried, and then we'll encapsulate with crystal glass. So on the ring finger I decided to do like it was going to be an ombre to marble, so like you would do your baby boomers or whatever, but to marble at the end. But then I decided I've got these beautiful flakes to fit on somewhere, and that just seemed the right place. So to marble, I just double dip, so one dip into your white, one dip into your, well, whatever colour you're using. I use black cherry, and just swish them about. Like, there's no scientific explanation for what I'm doing there. Just swish about. So here I'm adding the flakes I was just telling you about. If I can find where they're from, I don't think I will be able to, but if I can, I will add the link in my description. They're the most beautiful things I've ever seen, ever in my life. Like, look at them. It's like a dragon fairy unicorn on speed. I love it. Also, don't be a potato, guys, and watch where you're wiping your brush, because don't wipe it in the flakes that you've just wiped on your tissue, because then you're going to get contaminated clear bits, and that is, nobody wants that. So yeah, I'm just encapsulating that design, the marble and the flakes, so that I can file later. So on the middle nail, I'm just creating an ombre really between cherry blossom and clear, and then I'm going to press my netting into the clear and then again push the colours into the imprint. I'm just waiting for the nail to go matte before I do imprint the netting into it. I could have actually just encapsulated the netting because it matches, but I wanted like a gradient effect imprint. So once I've removed it carefully, I'm going to pat it to make sure there's no sticky outy bits, and then push my colours into it just like I did with the card imprints. So this one's quite a simple nail. I'm just using apple shine and cherry blossom to create an ombre, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of glitter near the cuticle just for a little bit of extra effect. I use cherry blossom on the full thumbnail. I will be adding the shredded foil, the flakes, whatever you want to call them, down this nail. As you can see by my poor little bent brush, my application has been compromised dramatically. But we got through it, we made it. So to add the flakes, I just used a little bit of crystal glass, but to be honest, because the cherry blossom was still a little bit wet, it would have just stuck anyway. And then I will encapsulate this to ready to foil with the rest of them. So I'm just filing the excess colours off the imprint art so that I can then encapsulate that and build up my apex a little bit more, ready to file with the rest of them. So I put this bit really fast because I'm just filing and shaping, getting ready for top coat, and it's boring to watch. So yeah, so I put it really fast. I've just used a 180 grit file and then a little block buffer. My files look a little bit scabby because I did file my black gel off previously to this video. So I apologise for that as well as my scabby nails. I'm just cleansing all my nails free from dust, ready to top coat using CJP's Top Gloss. It's a gel top coat and it's the shiniest ever. So that's my nails. I hope you like them. If you've got any constructive criticism or if you recreate this design, comment below, share it with me, I'd love to see it. Subscribe and tune in next time.